Come with me on a little adventure in Berlin, a city full of history, surprises, and, well, a lot of walking. We arrived, wandered a bit, and pretty much crashed straight away. The hotel is super cool. I even marked all the must-see spots in a card, like a total traveler in the first day.
There's your black mouse.
Hola Javier, what are you doing in town?
Well, I miss.
Good morning! Good morning! We are in Berlin already, and we're gonna go today to see some historic views. I'm gonna get ready quickly, and that's it. Look at that. Small and Colgate. Not sponsored. Now let's get fast ready. Our first mission, Charlottenburg Palace, so dreamy. The gardens were endless, but we didn't linger too long because, well, we had a whole city to explore in just a few days. That day alone, we walked 17,600 steps. My feet were basically crying, but every step was worth it. I think I might fall in a little in love with Berlin. So friendly, full of energy, and way too much to see in just 3 days. We hopped on a famous bus 100, which is a great and cheap way to see most of the iconic sites while giving your tired feet a little break. The weather was perfect, maybe a bit warm for some, but I really loved it. Berlin is massive and we couldn't see everything, but just cruising past all that stunning architecture, oh, I was obsessed. At the end of the day, we visited Deutschland Museum 4D. Highly recommend grabbing tickets online, it's cheaper and faster. This museum is a full body experience, smells, sounds, moving figures. You walk through history itself. From the Holy Roman Empire to the rise of Protestantism, sparked by Martin Luther, to the era of Prussian kings and German unification, you walk through like centuries in minutes. Instruments, weapons, personal stories, it really brings everything to life. Of course, the darker chapters were there too, like World War II, and it's devastating. There was even a list of the fallen by country. Estonia, where were you on that list? It's heavy but important. After the war, Germany was split into East and West Germany before reuniting in 1990. From oppression to freedom, the journey was interesting. There was one room with creepy windows, I won't lie, it's kinda creepy. Later exhibit showed how life changed fast. Cars, TVs, trains. Speaking of trains, Berlins are comfy and easy to use, though I've heard crossing cities isn't always that smooth. It's second day, welcome! So let's get ready for the second day. With our history marathon complete and feet completely destroyed, we switched it up. Today on shopping and a boat ride. Tip, get to the boat 20 minutes early. We almost missed ours and it wasn't cheap, so I'm glad to live in last minute. Fun fact, the spree has shaped Berlin's development for over 1,000 years. It was once the city lifeline for trade and transportation, connecting merchants, ideas, and cultures long before trains or planes existed. The bridges litter a work of art, each one with its own story stretching over the water like quiet storyteller of time. The river banks had this peaceful charm, lined with historic buildings, cozy cafes, and artists sketching in the sun. It reminded me a bit of Italy, with the slow boats, warm air, and riverside life quietly unfolding. Let's get ready for third day. We're ready! I tried today something new. I'm gonna also share you what I bought. I'm not used to looking that dark. I feel like I have used so light concealer all the time. I'm not sure. I mean, it looks kind of natural and a lot better, but you know, it's okay. We're gonna go see Sui. I think this is the most exciting part. That was the part I always wait. In every country we go, I want to see the zoo, okay? Show me the animals. I know it's a dark corner and there's a lot of noise outside, but there's also some boarding stuff, some comic stuff, and it starts like this week in Berlin, so I hope we can make there so I can share you some clips. It's supposed to be about like sketch and skate, I guess. It's like a comic exhibition, like, you know, a lot of artwork, a lot of like artists. So I'm curious to see like what is gonna go on from there. Although I don't skate, you know, I never had a skate. I can't even skate like a normal person. So hopefully we can see that too. And now it's time for the zoo, like I said. Oh my god, animals make everything better. First up, the aquarium, a whole underwater universe, colorful fish, shiny snakes, and insects that honestly looked like they were from another planet. I saw Nemo, guys. And the turtle that flashed like there was a disco. Okay, it was a glass reflection. And I really liked the ants living in a multiverse of tunnels. They had their own world. Nature is just wild. There were jellyfish floating like little moons, almost hypnotic to watch. Tiny seahorses swayed like dancers in slow motion, and these bright patterned fish looked like living pieces of art. But what really captured my imagination were the little leafy creatures. Yes, leaves that actually moved. At first I thought I was seeing things, but they were real animals, perfectly camouflaged. Like little forest berries in the sky. It made me wonder what else we miss in nature. How many tiny wonders walk among us unnoticed. Every tank felt like a portal into another world. Like stepping into a fairy tale hidden behind the glass. The animal park itself, huge and heartwarming. We watched monkeys cleverly ask for more snacks. Like, okay. And I got to see my favorite pandas. Plus, Berlin Zoo is doing real conservation work. Love seeing how much space animals had. 10/10. Wholesome vibes. There were lions lounging like royalty and elephants slowly swaying under the sun like they had nowhere else to be. I loved how peaceful it felt. No rushing, just people quietly admiring these beautiful creatures. It reminded me how much we still share this world and how important it is to protect it. You could see the care put into making the habitats feel natural and safe. Honestly, it made me feel like a kid again, just pure joy, wonder, and a deep respect for the life in all its forms. We even got a glimpse of the penguins waddling around like they were on a mission, so adorable I couldn't stop smiling. The flamingos stood like pink statues, completely unbothered, living their best lives. And just walking through the zoo, hearing the sounds, and feeling the breeze was just a perfect day for me. And just like that, it was time to head home. A short trip, but unforgettable. Berlin, you officially have stolen my heart. Would this be your next destination? Let me know. And hey, if you've been stuck in scroll of life like I was, let this be a reminder. Travel can reset your soul. For a few days, I stepped away from editing, socials, and all the pressure to be on all the time. Sometimes best thing you can do is pause. Just look around, be present, let go, and travel or go to your local park. That's something I needed in that time. Until next time.